Hello everyone and welcome back to the FTB Spot. Today we're going to be talking about this little piece of equipment you may have seen in the last video. This is a pulverizer. What it does is it takes ore, and I'll just close a few things here, and it smushes it into pulverized whatever you put into it. I'm doing silver right now. So it's basically the Macerator, but it's a thermal expansion piece of equipment. And as you can see, it runs off BuildCraft power. These are Redstone engines. A couple different things about this piece, though, is that when you pulverize something, it has a chance to give you another material, a byproduct material, and silver is giving me some lead right here. So I'm just going to take that right out, and so you can see how fast this works. This is the power level. I think it's Minecraft joules, MJ, Minecraft joules, and it takes about 400 every time it runs. So it goes from, what was it, to 23 to about 19 something. I got some lead there. Alright. I'm not sure what are we at now? 19. So if I do this, it should be 15. I'm not sure if different materials take different amounts of power. I don't think so. I think it's just 400 every time. That's what I've been getting anyways. So yeah, it's 400 every time you do one. Now, you can, with the pulverized stuff, you can make the bronze out of the pulverized tin and pulverized copper. So you don't need the macerator to make tin. Let me go through a few of these things while I'm waiting for this to cook up. These buttons over here show you the status. This one shows you how much energy is being used right now, and it uses less energy as the energy storage goes down. This is the maximum it will use. It's 4 per tick. What do I need? More copper, I think. And this shows the storage. As you can see, it's going down right now. The next button here controls whether it's on or off. This will stop it once it's done with this one it's working on right now. This button will not let it, it'll turn it off basically. It's supposed to turn it off. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll figure that out later. This is the Redstone Control. So if you have this on, it needs a redstone signal to work. If you have this off, it will work when there is not a redstone signal. So it just kind of depends on how you want to control that. Oh, I think that might be why. I think if it's disabled, it'll just keep running forever. So I should do this, and it doesn't have enough to even run. Oh well, so this means it'll be controlled by the redstone status, and this will just run forever. That must be what it is. This last one here has to do with the input and the output. I really like this about the thermal expansion, is that all the machines it gives you so much control over what you're inputting and outputting. For instance, right next to it we have this iron furnace. Now, if I wanted to run the material straight into the iron furnace, notice the front of the pulverizer has this little grate on it, just like this right here. So this would be the right-hand side, and I can set this, and it has a little blue ring here, and a blue ring appeared up around the input. And if I click it again, well, this is the output now. So if I send something through there, it'll output it to the right-hand side, which is now red. And you can also do the byproduct side. You can do both. I'm not entirely sure what that is, or nothing at all, which is I have all the sides, and this is the back set for nothing. And let me show you. This has the same symbol on the side now, and if I change this back, and you can left or right click on this to cycle through it, it disappears. So this actually updates the block itself when you pick what side you want it to input or output. It'll change the block itself, which is pretty neat. I like it. It's going to make it a lot easier to figure out what's going on. You can just string a bunch of machines right next to each other too, without any pipes. Or you can use pipes. I do believe you can use the pipes just fine. Actually, that's worth it's worth doing because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to make some cobblestone pipes with my handy crafting table. Or pocket crafting table. Let's just do some cobblestone. And knock this out. If I set that to do there. Alright, so we have 400. So now let's give this a shot. So we will pulverize some copper, and it should dump it right into the chest. No problem. I could put the chest right next to it without a pipe, but I just wanted to show you that it will actually send it through the pipes with, I do believe it's without the need for a wooden pipe, and that's what I'm experimenting right now. And it goes straight through. No need for a wooden pipe or extra power. So that also very nice. No need for an extra engine. Now the big thing with this is that the power is going up just so slow because I'm using redstone engines. And like I said before, I'm not cheating anything in, and these were easy to make, they were cheap to make, and it didn't have to worry about powering them, so it was real nice that I could just let this run and wander around and do other stuff. It was a pain to wait though. I got a lot of stuff pulverized now. Last thing I'm going to do is make my bronze. And there you go, bronze blend. All of these ores can be smelted in a furnace, and when you do pulverize something, I don't know if you noticed it, but you get 2 pulverized piles of whatever dust of metal. So it's a lot like the Macerator, but a little bit different as far as power requirements and nicer as far as the routing of things. So that is the Pulverizer, and I think this is an upgrade slot of some kind, maybe a storage upgrade for that. The different ores do have different byproducts. I don't have a list up handy for that, but it's definitely worth looking into. And I think that makes it a little bit better than the Macerator, just because you have a chance of getting some extra goodies in there that you didn't spend a whole bunch of time mining for. So that right there is the Pulverizer, our first thermal expansion item, and I think the next video will probably be on different ways to generate more power, because that is a pain. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like. If you want to see more of these videos, subscribe. I'm going to be pushing them out pretty quick here. Thanks again.